Hey YouTube, welcome back to Tinker with Tools. Today we're going to run through some quick Prime Day deals so you can try and find the best savings on tools. So let's go ahead and get into that on Tinker with Tools. Alright, so I want to get right into the deals, but just a few quick items first. Prime Day is going to be going through the evening of June 17th, so roughly about 24 hours from when I release this video is how long you're going to have to take advantage of these. All of the items I'm going to do, with the exception of a few that I'll mention later on, are items that I have actually owned and personally reviewed on this channel. So down below I'm going to have links to everything, including my Amazon storefront, so you can kind of take advantage of all of them in one place if you want. But then I'm also going to include links to relevant videos that I've reviewed on these products, so you can go ahead and take advantage of that as well. As always, if you purchase something using one of those links, it does support the channel but doesn't change the price for you. So if you want to support the channel, that is a great way to do it. Alright, so first up we're going to be talking about Flex. Flex actually recently started selling on Amazon, and so that is now a great place where you can get tools. The thing that I like is now we're getting to partake of some deals at different times of the year, like what we're seeing right now. This is the quick eject impact driver that I tested last weekend against the new Dewalt and the Milwaukee Gen 4, and it keeps right up with them. It's obviously going to be personal preference of which one of those three you choose, I think, but this is a good solid impact driver, and the things that really set it apart is that the kit you're getting it with comes with the 6 amp hour stacked lithium, which is one of their more premium batteries. But really for me, the benefit is just going to be the price you're getting at. This is now sub $200 for this kit. Normally it's $279, so you're getting $80 off that kit. They also then do have their turbo hammer drill. This hammer drill is one of the strongest ones that you're going to find on the market, and they have two different kits available for this. They're going to have their 2 battery kind of initial kit that they offered, and then for a little bit more they do have the stacked lithium kit of this one as well. Now they also do have a 2-tool kit that does include both of these with the 2 and the 5 amp hour batteries. They have a couple of different saws that I personally haven't tried, but there's good pricing on there. And then last but not least, they do have their batteries on sale, at least a couple of them. The 2.5 and the 5 amp hour I believe are on sale, but then the ones that kind of drew my attention were the 12 amp hour battery for $169. That is a massive battery, but then you can get this 6 amp hour stacked lithium for $149. Now at that point, I think it's more advantageous to just go buy the tool with the battery and get that added benefit, because when you do that, you also get their 280 watt fast charger. So that's the direction I would go, but take a look at everything they have to offer. I'll have all the products linked down below. All right, next up we're going to head over to Bosch, and there are a couple of deals I want to highlight. I don't think they're as good necessarily as what you're getting from Flex, but they do have a couple of things that really caught my eye. First off, you all know it is the world's strongest hammer drill. At least that's the claim that Bosch made when they introduced this drill, and overall it definitely delivers on some performance. This is their 1330C. It is their biggest and baddest drill. It comes with a digital angle detection, so you can make sure you're driving at a 90 or a 45. Make sure you pair it with their ProCore batteries, especially like the 8 amp hour, for example, gives it a nice little performance bump, and that is where it really shines on that tool. Then I have here my 2 favorite sanders at the moment. These are going to be the 18 volt and the 12 volt random orbit sanders. They're 5-inch models. These sanders are wonderful. The ergonomics on these, in my opinion, are just superb. It keeps you down much lower. The vibration really kicks out. The battery out to the back is nice, and it doesn't seem to mess with it when you do put a bigger battery on it. Typically I'll keep 1 grid on one of these, and then like I said, this is the actual 12 volt version of it. This one you're obviously not going to get insane run time out of, but it has the same great ergonomics and really good operation. Last from Bosch, they also do have an incredible deal on the 6 amp hour battery. This is $79 for a 6 amp hour ProCore battery with 21700 cells in it. I think Bosch tools are really well made. I don't necessarily love their impact drivers, but stuff like these sanders, this drill, they're just really nice tools. There's some pretty good deals out there on these tools. Go ahead and check them out. All right, next up we're going to be talking Metabo HPT. First off, they do have their newest 18 volt triple hammer bolt. So in this kit, you're getting 2 of their newer 2 amp hour batteries. It does make a very nice compact kit. I have found the performance is actually better on those multi-volt batteries though, so that's one place where you might want to upgrade if you do get this kit. It's a great way to get your foot in the door with Metabo HPT's platform. Now they also do have the old 18 volt triple hammer in a 2 battery kit with 3 amp hour batteries for just over $100. Do pack a pretty good amount of performance in either one of these. I've got a video comparing these head to head a little while ago, so you can go ahead and see that the performance on the old tool really isn't that far behind, and so for that reason either one of these is a good pick. Now also with Metabo HPT, I actually have had this Hitachi miter saw now for close to 6 years. Before that, I had another Hitachi miter saw. If you're not aware, Hitachi became Metabo HPT, and that's where we got that brand. What you're getting is the Metabo HPT version of that saw. That is a 12-inch sliding miter saw. Now at 12 inches sliding, those saws can get pretty big, but what I like about this one is that it's got the rail forward design kind of on the side, and so you are able to put it right up against the wall, which is a huge benefit for me in such a small shop. I don't have to have something that's taking up a lot of room or have it pushed away from the wall. Definitely gets a recommendation for me because I basically have been using it for 6 years and have loved it. All right, now on to just a few last deals from a couple other brands. But Skil Saw has 2 different table saws on sale right now. Their 8.5-inch model is going to be at $339. Now that is a smaller table saw, but that means it's a little bit more portable, I think, and it really just has a couple of good features on it. If you just need a small, good quality saw, this worm drive one has plenty of power, and I think it is a really good option, especially at that $339 price point. If you want a little bit bigger saw, they do have their bigger 10-inch saw with a stand on sale for right around $550. That's a pretty good option still. Once again, all the same features you're going to have, all the same power, but you're just getting the slightly bigger blade. Those are just 2 deals I wanted to point out to you because I think they are good for the price that you're getting them for. All right, now some from Dewalt. I actually haven't really seen a whole lot of deals from Dewalt, and specifically you're not really seeing Prime Day deals, but if you look on Amazon right now, they do have some pretty good pricing on their power stack batteries. The 1.7 amp hour power stack battery, I absolutely love that battery. I will sing its praises till I go blue in the face because it is just an incredible battery for how small and compact it is. I have, I think, 4 of them at this point. I'm tempted to buy a few more on the sale because single, they're about $50. The 2-pack's going for $108. They do have the 5 amp hour power stack for right around $100 as well. That's also a good battery. Both of them are good, and those are some pretty good prices on Dewalt. Okay, and then I made a video about this a few weeks ago. This is the Woobin E7, and it is just a super compact but really powerful little light. It's got a lot of power in such a small and compact package. This one is on sale for just over $20, which is pretty good pricing for it. It's about what I paid when I got it on sale one time. But then they also do have the headlamp accessory. Once you go ahead and get that slotted in, you now have a headlamp, and so if for my work bag, I love carrying this light with the strap just in a pocket, and then I can go ahead and have just a light that can be magnetically placed somewhere, or I can have hands-free light with a headlamp. That's a really great option for me as well. There's also some other good deals from Olight, which I've featured in the past. I'll go ahead and leave a couple of those down below as well. Now this last one, I actually went ahead and picked up this morning, and that's because I have a couple of Leathermans. I absolutely love them. This is actually one of their better Leathermans that they have. This is the Free P4. All of the tools are single-handed operation, and they can be deployed with the pliers closed, so there's no internal tools on this one. I haven't gotten a lot of use out of this one, but so far I think it's pretty slick. And this one is actually $50 off almost. Normally it's $150. Right now you can get it for just over $100, and it definitely was a compelling enough price that I went ahead and picked it up. And so now we're going to be giving this a try. There you have it. There are the Prime Day deals that I just wanted to go over with you. If you have any questions about any of the things I've talked about today, leave them in the comments down below. Make sure you check out the links down below for both the products and the other associated videos that I've reviewed them in. And as always, thank you for all your support, and until next time, I'll catch you on Tinker with Tools.